A Republican congressman is furious over a Christmas tree display.
I wouldn't take my kids to it now. I don't want them to be surrounded by satanic trees. The local reporting has been insufficient, so the whole thing is absurd. And I would say one final thing. Conservatives are often accused of launching a culture war or focusing or fixating on cultural issues. But here is a perfect example of how that's not what's happening. What's happening is we're just trying to defend basic traditions or defend our children in the midst of these basic traditions from the encroachment of woke ideology or offensive, upside-down cultural propaganda. And so the whole thing is a shame. I thought that Northeast Wisconsin was at least immune to something that you might see in New York or California, but we need to be vigilant as parents.
That was Representative Mike Gallagher, who wants you to know that Republicans are not launching the culture war, as he rails against a Christmas tree for being too woke.
Woke.
Can't make this up. Can't make this up. So look, he is referring to the National Railroad Museum's Festival of Trees in Green Bay. He is the, of course, representative from Wisconsin, and that features more than 70 trees, each decorated by a different group or local business. So it's inclusive. In fact, according to museum CEO Jacqueline Frank, talking to the Green Bay Press Gazette, we have everything from a tree with hardware on it, a tea tree, we have a Lego tree. Yes, but you also have a Satan tree. She says, it's a lot of different organizations promoting their business with the goal of being inclusive and provide dignity for everyone, which of course Republicans see as, it went woke. The wokers. The woke. It's the woke.
Woke mob.
Okay, anyway. The idea of not bringing your kids to this because there is a tree that you don't like that doesn't, by the way, doesn't contain any, anything that's like obscene, just like, I don't know. It again, this is hilarious because it makes you think that actually you were the snowflake. I know it's supposed to be the left, the libs that are the snowflakes that are offended by everything. No, that's what you are. You're the snowflake, sir. And by the way, the last time I checked, it's conservative Christians and Christians that believe in Satan. The Satanic Temple does not believe in Satan. In fact, the temple's Wisconsin chapter, like many modern Satanist groups, actually don't worship or believe in the devil at all. The organization wrote on Facebook they consider Satan more of a literary character that we admire and use as a mascot. And in their Facebook page, they said tree decorating is a fun and rewarding holiday tradition with roots in paganism, which is all true. It's all true. Okay. Now, they also said, we decorated the tree to celebrate our own winter holiday, Sol Invictus, and the spirit of religious plurality and togetherness with other world religions that have holidays around this time of year. So that's generally a pretty good message, right? Wait, Satan is supposed to be evil when they're talking about inclusion. Oh, wait a minute. You have extremist right-wing so-called Christians that are saying, yeah, that's right. Inclusion, evil. Now, Satanic Temple co-founder Lucian Greaves had a great response to Gallagher on that video. He said, quote, teary-eyed, quivering, and confused Rep. Mike Gallagher told Fox News a harrowing tale about his tender sensibilities were affronted and his entire Christmas ruined by the sight of the Satanic Temple Wisconsin congregation's tree. Satanic minister Tommy Lavin replied, a tree made him cry and ruined his entire Christmas, and liberals were supposed to be the snowflakes? Another said, satanic trees? Yes.
It's the devil, okay?
Satanic trees. And yes, Mike Gallagher, GOP's so foamy-mouthed with panic, you gotta defend against attacks on your kids. Re M&M's, Mr. Potato Head, Aunt Jemima, Target, Dr. Seuss, Bud Light, etc., etc. So if it's satanic trees you're worried about, be afraid. Be very afraid. They get triggered by basically everything. I mean, wow. Another person on X, Twitter, whatever, posted this. The Republican Party never misses an opportunity to use children as an excuse to stick their nose in other people's business, even when that business doesn't affect them in any way. They don't approve, so they call it woke. True. Exactly what they do. And then finally, one person posts, once again, Fox News is the only network you can count on to cover these stories that really matter. Yeah. Well, no, here's the thing, though. We are basically in war on Christmas season. So Thanksgiving, you already saw Jason Chaffetz, complaining about $90 turkeys. No kidding. When you can get a nice turkey for like $20. Okay. And we had this discussion already. Well, now that's over. Now we got to go into how the left is destroying Christmas. How the Satanists are destroying pagan trees. I mean, it's just one ridiculous thing after another. But that's what you get when you have a 24 network dedicated to outrage, to selling it specifically, and basically trying to create outrage over nonsensical, often benign things.